What is up, my peeps? Caliber 724 here with another video for you guys today. So in this video, we're going to be basically giving you guys an update on my Robinhood portfolio. This is going to be the earnings report for February. Now, I know in January I did the January report, and in February I was supposed to do the February report, but it just got away from me. So in this video, we're going to be talking about that basically. I'm going to be telling you all my all the stuff that's going on with the Robinhood portfolio basically, and also in this video I'm going to kind of be adding new additions to what I'm going to be actually talking about. Like, I'm going to be talking about the stocks that I bought, the stocks that I sold, and also my dividends, just so you guys can kind of get a pretty much good idea of what I'm buying. Not necessarily saying that that's what you should buy, but basically you'll see what I'm interested in at this current moment. But the drink of choice in this video is going to be something that I just picked up. Exposed, I guess it's like an aloe vera juice drink or something like that. Who knows, but I'm going to be sipping on that while we do this video. And I do have some notes here that I wrote down just so I can kind of stay on track, if you know what I mean. I'm also post a screenshot of these notes that I have, just so you guys can keep track of where I am and what's going on in the video. Before we go ahead and get into this Robinhood portfolio thing, I'd just like to kind of talk about some financial stuff that's going on, whether it be personal or whether it be just stuff like that I'm interested in. So basically, this is like the end of tax season pretty much. And this year I'm deciding to learn how to do my own taxes, for the main purpose of me not having to pay a whole lot of fees and just like getting robbed. Tax the season for robbery is what I call it. So if you guys have any ideas of how I can go about learning how to do my own taxes, how to go about just like learning them, whether it be free, whether it costs money, what have you, but I think it'll be a pretty good thing to learn, mainly because at this current moment I pretty much get my taxes done at H&R Block, and this year it went up from last year. They basically charged me like close to $400 just to do my taxes, and I'm like, okay, that's just robbery. That is just highway robbery right there. That is just like, yo, what the world. I think I'm gonna learn how to do my own taxes this year, and next year I'm gonna just like do my own taxes, and if the IRS comes and get me and I'm locked up for forgetting to put something on my taxes, then you guys know what happened. You guys know in advance. But yeah, forget all the shenanigans. Let's go ahead and get into the video. That was just a quick little thing that I wanted to mention just in case. But on a serious note though, do leave some comments on some stuff that I could do to learn how to do my own taxes, which will be very financially good for me. So I'm going to start out with the buys that I did for February. Now, I know I made some this March, so I may have made some buys this month, but it is basically, that's going to be for next, or not next month, but for March's earnings report. So first off, I want to start out with AHC. Now, I bought 2 shares of those for a total of $9.90. And that was basically, yeah, you know, because I was searching for some new dividend stocks that give dividends and stuff like that. So this one, I believe, is a quarterly dividend stock. Now, I know I said I was going for a monthly foundation, you know, but I figured, hey, it's there and it pays a good dividend, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it while it's there, and plus it was cheap too. So NAUH, I bought 1 share of that for $1.18, turned around and sold it for $1.10. Now that's a loss of 8 cents essentially, but the reason why I bought it is because I was going through my old list of, because before I had sold all my shares and emptied out my account, my Robinhood account before. I was like, okay, well, I'm gonna write these down just so when I do build up my Robinhood portfolio again, I can go back to them for it, you know, as a reference of what I bought before and what was giving dividends, all that stuff. So I went back and I bought NAUH, assuming that it gave dividends, but I did more research. It turns out that it missed 2 cycles, and I was like, okay, well, it's not giving dividends now, there's no point in keeping it, and plus it was losing money, so I decided to go ahead and sell it off before it got too bad. And yeah, I believe it's considered as a penny stock also, which is pretty interesting. A penny stock that gives dividends. I mean, that's the thing, I guess. Next up is NNA. I bought one share of that for about 84 cents. Surprisingly, that gives dividends. I believe it's it's a quarterly stock, so it pays dividends quarterly. And I believe it was like for 1 month, one of them was coming up and it was cheap, so I decided to go ahead and buy it. Next up is NSU. Now I'm flying through these, but you can see the chart over here that I have up on the screen. I bought one share of NSU for about $2.07. That gives dividends also. I'm waiting for the ex-dividend date for that. I believe this is a quarterly stock also that pays dividends. Last but not least, the last buy that I made for February is PSEC, which is actually one of the stocks that I had before my portfolio, which I actually bought. And I was like, okay, well, this is one of the stocks that I bought before, so plus it's consistently giving dividends, good dividends also, and it's not, I guess it's not that volatile either. I know with Robinhood, you can pretty much check the volatility of the stock, so that's pretty interesting. But in total, I spent $20.84, I believe. No, $20.64. I have to look at that a little bit closer. Just to mention, this number is a little off. Now I know, I would say it's a little off based on the amount that I had put in, because I had already had money in Robinhood before I actually purchased this stuff. So I had money in there, I just had to buy it out. It's a little bit weird, but it'll be okay. Next coming up is the sales for the month of February. And for this, I didn't do too much selling. Though on the other hand, it came down to whether the stock was giving dividends or not, and also whether I wanted to keep it. Only 3 stocks for this month that I sold, and these are those NAUH, which I said before. I sold this one because it missed 2 cycles of its dividend, and also it was not giving dividends at this point, so I decided to go ahead and sell it off. I was losing money on it. It was only 8 cents, not too bad. I can just gain that back. It's not that bad. So I sold that one off for $1.10 and loss of 8 cents. The share of Sprint that I had, I sold that one. That was pure profit because I got that from actually referring 2 of my friends, Bobby and another guy. And I got 1 share of Sprint. Also, well, I sold that one for $5.27. So I sold 1 share of Groupon for about $4.37 or 31 cents, I'm going to say. And that was pure profit also. The total for the sales was $10.68, which is not that bad. I was able to buy different stocks and stuff like that based off of me selling this stuff and also me actually having money in my Robinhood already. Last but not least, we have the dividends for this month. It's not that different from January, mainly because I didn't buy any stocks or bonds in January or the beginning of February to actually get any dividends from different stocks. But the first one is AOD. 1 share of that, I'm getting 6 cents from that, which is pretty good. It's consistently giving dividends. AWP, got 2 shares of that for 5 cents a share, which is 10 cents in total for this month. Or not 10 cents in total for this month, but for that share or for that company. AGD, I'm getting 7 cents from that, which is not that bad. So in total, the total amount of dividends that I'm getting for this month is 23 cents. Same as January, but at the same time, it's good that it's staying balanced. It's not dropping down. My goal is to actually grow the dividends just so that way it's consistently growing and not falling below. Yeah, you get what I'm saying. But that is about it for the kind of like standing of the portfolio. I told you the buys, which was at a total of $20.64. Also the sales, which was at a total of $10.50 or 65 cents or 68 cents. Yeah, 68 cents. I write kind of like chicken scratch, so that's a little messed up. But also my dividends, which is at a total of 23 cents for the month of February. But that is about it for the earnings report for Robinhood. As far as the Bitcoin, it was actually dropping, so I decided to go ahead and sell my fraction of Bitcoin. I mean, it wasn't really that much, so I just wanted to kind of test it out. I'm watching Bitcoin, but like I said before, my main focus is Robinhood at this current point, and I will be getting probably into Bitcoin. It's just I want to kind of learn a little bit more about it as far as right now, kind of sort of like how I know the stocks and stuff like that. And I mean, if you think about it, Bitcoin, I'm looking more towards the long term as opposed to short term. So keeping Bitcoin for a long time, it may drop down to, you know, who knows what. It may go up, and yeah, so I kind of want to put my money where I know it's going to grow, if you get what I mean. So that is about it for this video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Also, let me know in the comment section below, like I said before, if you have any ideas about how I can learn how to do my own taxes, because I don't like getting robbed for my money. So yeah, I mean, hey, you know, if you got a skill that no one knows how to do and you sell it to them, you can charge them basically anything. I guess that's what they say. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I'm trying to think what else. I guess that's about it, but don't forget to be vocal in the social medias in the description below. Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. You guys know what it is. I'm going to be vocal on those and be active on those. Also, don't forget to check out the exotic wear that I have. My store link will be in the description below. All of the products that I have on that, I may add some new products. Working on maybe doing some new designs, maybe kind of creating another line of stuff. I do have the exotic wear and I also have the Western Caliber shirt. I may make some more Western Caliber stuff, but who knows. I may, speaking of finances, I may get like some exotic wear just so I can rep the set, you know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna do that for Vegas, even though it's gonna be hot as balls in Vegas. That's what I hear, triple digits or whatever. But yeah, check out the store, exotic wear, Western Caliber. You guys know what it is. Don't forget to be red, stay inspired. Yes, you know what it is. Stock market lovers, money lovers, and everything lovers. I ran out of things to say, but you know what it is. Yes, you know what it is. Peace. If I can do my taxes and do other people's taxes and charge them $400, then hey, you know, I mean, that's good. But if I'm being robbed out of $400, it's not cool, man. It's just not fun. So I think I'm gonna learn how to do my own taxes this year, and next year I'm gonna just like do my own taxes. And if the IRS comes to get me and I'm locked up for forgetting to put something on my taxes, then you guys know what happened. You guys know in advance. And also coming up next is the sales that I made for this month. For this month.